Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 20th of May. We are going to get started here in like 15 minutes or so. If you're coming to this video not live, all the timestamps are below this video. And, all right, Cynthia, hello. Mitch, good evening. And Brenda, hello. LFS, hello. And everybody else that's jumping in here, good evening. Gerard, hello. Thank you for being here. And Melissa, hello. I am going to answer some super chats real quick, and then we will get started. But LFS, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. For you, you have the Devil. Not a bad card, but it could represent overworking next week or too much work. So definitely make sure to get plenty of rest and plenty of healthy things. Make sure to stay healthy is what I'm trying to say with this card. For Miss A or T, she has the Knight of Swords, so this could actually be good for her. Could be very good for forward movement and positive changes coming in. So definitely like that, but fast movement is what I'd say to her. Dad, hello. And Elizabeth, thank you for the super chat. For tomorrow, you have the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So happiness and Nine of Pentacles, really good for money. You've been getting really good money change cards, so I feel like there could be positive financial changes coming in for you. This could also be you getting more disciplined as well and working hard towards something that you want with this Ace of Cups, something that will lead to more happiness. Journey, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will Sarah and Madison be able to get on the Atlanta trip? Definitely is what I'd say to you. So Knight of Pentacles, this is a very good card, and it's definitely a card of being hardworking and things like that, but it's a card of movement. So I would say definitely yes, especially if they put the work in to make sure that they can, but definitely. Journey, thank you again. You say, is he thinking about me? When will he talk to me? You have the Justice card and Seven of Pentacles. I'd be patient at this time. I feel like I always say this to you. I feel like it's the same thing. I feel like things are coming into balance with this Justice card, and Seven of Pentacles is just a card of patience. So I would just be patient right now. Ava, thank you for the super chat as always. You say, will I do well in my new job and eventually move up? Yes, definitely. There's a very good readings tonight. Look at this. And the star. So I would say no doubt about it is what I'd say to you. So, yes. And Pammy, thank you for the super chat. Which will come for me first? For me, a move or a job? Move or a job? I feel like a job will be coming first, actually, is what I'd say here. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles, you have this just here, right here. Two of Swords and Seven of Swords just represents probably obstacles to move or, obstacles that you could be dealing with when you're moving. But it's not a bad thing. It's like we always deal with obstacles when we're moving. There's always like something that happens, right? And this doesn't have to be a bad thing, but it could just say, like, you need to have a job first. So I do feel like a job first. And you even have the Queen of Pentacles, money. And the King of Wands, yeah, this would represent growth. So I do feel like job first would be best for you. Like I said, Two of Swords, Seven of Swords are not really bad cards, but the Seven of Swords is definitely a card that says have a plan. It's like if you're going to move, make sure you have a job first. So the Seven of Swords is about avoiding obstacles, for the most part, avoiding traps. So I feel like that's what you're doing, but it looks very good. So definitely feel like you will be able to find something. Ashley Rose, thank you for the super chat. Card for your career. You have the Seven of Wands and the Three of Swords. I feel like this is just worries, fears, doubts, all that other stuff. So get rid of it is what I'd say here. But Seven of Wands, growth, like I say, and Tower. Yeah, there could definitely be some sort of surprise. This could be a good thing for you, but I feel like it's like an opportunity to rebuild. This could definitely represent some sort of change. And these are both cards of building. Of course, Seven of Wands, building a foundation. The Tower, rebuilding something. So it's like you're building back up. But so that could be good. That could represent improvements. Like I said, it could represent getting a new job or something new. So, yeah, that's what I'd say there, but that looks really good. Bobby, thank you for the super chat as always. You say, am I going to get a new car? Yeah, I would say yes. I feel like you are determined to get a new car. So I would say yes if that's what you want. I would say definitely yes with these two cards. I feel like this is just you, but it's also a return. So it could just represent something returning to your life. And again, that could definitely be a car. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. You have the Queen of Cups. I feel like saying, yeah, I feel like you need to be careful of your emotions is what I would say to you, especially this week is popping into my head for you, Andrea. So I'd be careful of your emotions at this time. And I would also, I feel like this is talking about trusting your intuition as well. So I feel like you need to listen to your intuition at this time. Five of Pentacles, like I feel like you're waiting for money here. Yeah, I feel like you need to like focus to make more money, or if you're hoping for more money or something like that, the Seven of Cups would represent needing to focus on something. The word reality is popping into my head as well, so I'm trying to figure that one out for you. But I feel like you just need to focus on like real ways of making money or something like that is what I'd say there. But I definitely feel focus is what I'd say to you, and watch your emotions. I feel like saying the whole week. Infinite, thank you for the super chat. You say, is Bill trying to sabotage my credibility? I would say no. I feel like I would say no. You have the Ace of Wands, really good card, and it's a card of growth and creative force and enthusiasm and courage and like all that other stuff. And you have Temperance, which is a card of patience and balance, and it's a very good card. So I would say no, is what I'd say to you. But I feel like these two cards are saying, like, who cares what somebody else is trying to do? I feel like this is like a lot of independence right here. So it just says, don't even bother worrying about what other people are saying or doing. Just focus on yourself, and basically this is a card of light, so it's like you will shine through if you just focus on yourself. So I wouldn't even worry about it, but I would say no in the first place. CV, thank you for the super chat. You say, my Cancer seemed jealous today or upset I missed his call. What is he thinking? I feel like he's stuck in hermit mode. Yeah, I don't know. I would be careful. Like I said, my concern with the astrology we have right now is it's like we could be misreading signs or symptoms or things that are going on with people in our lives. This could be in love. It could be in any other area of our lives as well. And so I would be careful of that. Like literally, again, I'm not picking on anybody here, but I had somebody ask me. They said the other day that they were interested in somebody and they were following this person on Instagram, and the person posted like 3 times on Instagram. So they're like, oh, this person posted 3 times. Does that mean they're trying to get my attention? I'm like, well, slow down, number one. But number two, again, I do feel like there's a danger for us to like read into these situations, anything like that. So I would be careful of that. But at the same time, I feel like he's very stuck in his head, so, and probably like too emotional. So I would tell you to be careful of that at this time. Yeah, I don't know. You have the Page of Swords as well, so yeah, he could be like spying or kind of wanting to creep back in here, is what I'd say to you. Ashley Rose, thank you again. Love card, and how will the new person be? You have the Ten of Swords, so look all the past, but you have the Queen of Swords. This is you right now. The World, I feel like you're dating, is what I'd say to you. So whenever I have nobody specific showing up in a reading, and especially when I get the World card, which is my card of dating, to me it says date. Do not focus on one person. I've talked about the dangers of focusing on one person right now as well, or thinking that one person is the one. Again, I don't think it's like dangerous, but again, I feel like we could be getting into a point of like ridiculous expectations or something like that. But I would say date. I feel like this is you dating. Could be online dating as well. I feel like that will attract love into your life more quickly, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like this is like divinely guided as well, so I would date for you. But I feel like people will be interested in you with that World card, so I feel like there will be plenty of dates, or you will find somebody, is what I'd say there. Apples and peanut butter, things not going well in my job, cards of advice. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. And you have the Hangman and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I would say let go of the fears. It's funny, I did a reading today. I can't remember which sign it was, but I was basically saying in the readings, I think it was fire signs, but I was saying how like a lot of us, we could be getting jobs or new positions at this time, and we could feel like we're not things are not going well. And I basically said in that reading, I said that I feel like people should wait until pretty much the end of the year. I know that sounds like a long time, but things will clear up by the end of the year. And I said in that video, I think it was fire signs, I'm not sure, but I basically said, just looking at this astrology, I feel like we could be getting into situations at work where, or especially if we get something new, where we're like, oh, the people don't like me, or I don't know what I'm doing, or whatever. And it's like we pretty much have to kind of like let those feelings go. So, and we need to not worry, and we just need to keep moving forward. So this is all worries to me and fears that don't exist. So I would say let those feelings go. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. You have 2 cards here, 4 of Pentacles and Death. So definitely some sort of change. And you also have the 4 of Pentacles as well, so more financial stability. So I feel like you're getting to a place of more financial stability is what I would say. And I do feel like there could be a change. I've been feeling this for you for a while, obviously, because it comes up for you every time. So I do feel like there could be a change, could be a promotion, or could even be a new position somewhere else is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're very attractive to work places at this time. Not as in how you look, not that there's anything wrong with how you look, but, as in, people will want to hire you more with this card here. Sophie Suds, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say a few cards for the week, please, and Friday night. You have the Knight of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. So, yeah, definitely could be love, Sophie. Could be a love offer or some sort of change in love situation with this Knight of Cups. Part of me feels like this is you. So I feel like partially that it's you who will be I feel like you'll be more, imaginative, more sensitive, more refined, but I also feel like you could be looking at yourself more. Of course, Knight of Cups, he's always looking at his cup, right? So I feel like you will be more kind of looking at yourself here. And 6 of Pentacles could be changes that you want to make. So you could be making changes to yourself or other changes, and it's also a card of knowledge as well. So I do feel like you will be learning about things in your life this week. Could definitely be learning more about love, or where you stand in love situations, things like that. So Sophie, I like that a lot. But again, that's my Knight in Shining Armor card. Yeah, Sophie, 10 of Pentacles. So definitely a very good card for love. Infinite, thank you again for the super chat. You say here, best life partner in terms of love and money. Fran or Will? Fran, Will. I feel like Will. I don't know. I feel like they're both. I feel like Fran has a lot of potential, but Fran needs to use the potential, is what I'd say here. I feel like it's not being used. And the Two of Wands for Will just tells me better financial, better future growth. I just said financial, so it might be financial, but I feel like just better future opportunity. It's also a card of originality as well. So Will might be more either independent or just not care what anybody thinks. And that's probably like a better personality trait right now, I would say. We need more like independent, not caring what other people think type of energy in the world right now. So I feel like Will is what I'd say to you. Diana, thank you for the super chat. You have the 10 of Wands and the King of Swords. I feel like you have to let go of burdens, things that are holding you back with this card. You have the King of Swords as well. This could be justice entering into your life here. Yeah, I feel like there's like a turnaround for you. So the King of Swords to me, it could be a person for love if you're looking for love, Diana, and it would definitely be a good person. I always say this is my favorite type of person to be with. They're usually very well put together and very hardworking, but also they take full responsibility for everything in their life. They can be older than you, but that's not always true. And I always say I don't attach sex to my card, so male, female, whatever. But yeah, definitely could be justice as well. And this could just represent a turnaround in your life with the Wheel of Fortune, or being more in line with your destiny or things that you want to work on. So I feel like you're more, I feel like this is more like a turning point is what these two cards are trying to say. So I feel like you're at a turning point right now in your life. I feel like that could be good. It's going to lead to good stuff. Yeah, I feel like there's like more abundance, more success. I feel like you could be having better ideas as well with this card. So I definitely like to see that. Ian, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, girl I spoke to at climbing will say yes to a date. 6 of Swords, 9 of Wands. I would say I feel like she could be a little bit defensive right now, but I do feel like saying yes with the 6 of Swords because it is a very good card. It is a card of moving on to calmer waters. So especially if you've been having a hard time dating or anything like that, this could definitely represent you moving on to calmer shores and better things coming in. I also feel that this 9 of Wands is, like I said, it's not a bad card. It's a card that says don't give up, number one, but it could represent like her being a little bit defensive and things like that. So, but I would also tell you don't give up if she says no the first time is what I'd say here, and I would say don't take it personally, but I feel like saying yes. So I feel like you should do it anyway. Yeah, look, you have the Lovers. I'd say no matter what, I feel like saying yes. And if she says no, just be like, okay, maybe another time, and then I would try again later, is what I'd say here, because I do feel like there could be attraction there. I feel like this, if she is defensive or whatever, has nothing to do with you. So I would say go for it. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. Am I going to have a good birthday? Yes, definitely, is what I'd say to you. Happy birthday, by the way. And you have the 5 of Wands. Probably, a lot of people get this card on their birthday, or around their birthday time, the 5 of Wands. Just says, like, what did you learn over the past year? What things, what lessons did you learn? All that other stuff. So just what you learned. The Fool card could just say that you're ready to step out into the world, ready for a new adventure. It's a very spontaneous card as well, so I feel like things will go well for you. Shanta, thank you for the super chat. Will my contract be extended? You have the... Yeah, I would say yes to you, Shanta. So, actually, yes, this looks really good. You have the Judgment card saying this is your true calling, and it's a rebirth, and it's like your inner calling as well. But it's also just a very good card for, like, the truth and things like that. And the Emperor, just a very good card for work and structure and authority and regulations, anything having to do with contracts. So, I feel like saying yes here. Yeah, look, 10 of Cups. So, yeah, fortune after difficulty or just something good happening. So, I would say absolutely yes. Sublaze, for the week, you have the 5 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. I feel like you have a choice with your emotions. Seems like everybody, I don't know if it's this moon that we just had or what, but I feel like you have a choice with your feelings or how this week goes. 5 of Cups to me, is a card of crying over spilt milk, but 2 of Pentacles is a card of flexibility, and it's also a card of choices. So I would say keep it positive this week, and I feel like you'll have a positive week. I feel like if you get into this right here, then you might have a more of a struggle emotionally this week. So I would definitely keep it positive with that card there is what I'd say to you, Sue. But all right, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to get started right now, and of course I am going to start with Aries. To the rest of the people who super chatted, I will, of course, answer you right away at the end. But Aries, let's see what's going on for you. I am going to be using the zombie tarot tonight. Just felt like a zombie day, so let's do it, right? But all right, Aries, what do we have for you, Aries people and Aries? All right, and Aries. All right. Aries, you start off with the Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like this could be a choice. Yeah, look at this, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely a new opportunity. So I feel these two cards to me say that, I call the Queen of Pentacles the crossroads, and the Ace of Pentacles to me represents a new path. So I feel like there could be a new path, new job opportunity, could be any other type of opportunity as well. Could be love, could be for more spirituality in your life, better health, pretty much anything. But I feel like a lot of you could just be starting something new, which has shown up a lot over the past couple weeks. So it doesn't really surprise me that you could be starting something new. For some of you, I feel like this could be love. So it could be an earth sign coming in for you, but you have water here as well. It could be like an earth sign with water or water sign with earth in their chart, something like that. And so I feel like that's definitely a possibility as well if you're looking for love. For others, I feel like this could just be talking about more money coming in, but it would be one of those things where you would have to get like a raise or a promotion. To me, this wouldn't represent necessarily like surprise money or anything like that. It would be more practical, more earthly. It would be something where, that's very obvious for making more money. Like I said, so like, getting a raise, a promotion, pretty much anything like that. Next, you have the King of Cups. You off and on have had this water sign showing up in your readings here. Yeah, Ten of Cups as well. I feel like there could be a really good match coming in for you. So this could definitely be a water sign. It could also just be it could be any sign is what I would say, but showing up as water here. So I feel like some of you could be meeting a water sign, and it could be a very good person for you. For others, I feel like this could just be that, this could be like a return of happiness to your life with this Ten of Cups, or it could be a return to more, more peace in your life. And what I mean by that is that it could mean that you are getting to a point where things are just, there's more of like a flow. Things are just working out easier. Maybe there are less challenges in your life, or maybe there are less hard situations popping up here is kind of what I get with these two cards. I do feel like you need to be careful with your emotions with these two cards as well. Definitely King of Cups, kind of goes both ways as far as emotions are concerned. It can represent like being too emotional or being sad about something, or kind of rejecting an offer as well. Normally the King of Cups, he's like spilling out a cup of water, right? So, it could represent, like letting go of an offer or something like that. But it's still a very good card. For some of you, like I said, I feel like it's somebody who's coming in, somebody very calm, very wise. It's somebody who would be very balanced coming in for you as well. So I do feel like this could be talking about love. For others, this could just be a move. Both of these cards represent moving to me. King of Cups I call the house, so to me it can represent a move. Ten of Cups could definitely represent a move as well. So I feel like some of you, any tens to me in general just could represent travel, moving to a new location, moving for work, pretty much anything. So I feel like a lot of you could be moving with these two cards, and I feel like that would be good for you. Next and finally, you have the Empress. So I feel like there's a lot more abundance coming in for you. Yeah, look at this, and the Chariot. So I feel like if you're moving, by the way, you are going to see things be more abundant because of a move. If you're traveling, I feel like that will be increasing your abundance as well. So I definitely like to see this. For others, I do feel like moving for love. I feel like I've said this to you in the past as well, that I do feel, just looking at these cards here, I feel like there could be a move for love, or you're having to move for love. So maybe you're in a relationship and maybe your partner is moving and you're going to move with them, or maybe you're married and maybe you're going to be moving. So I feel like that's a possibility for some of you. For others, I feel like this is just a financial victory. So like I said, I feel like there could be more money coming in. I'd say especially if you've had to, this could be more business related here, Aries. It could say, like, especially if in the past you've had to like put a lot of money into a project or a business, you could finally start to see a return here. Just putting all these cards together that you have, I really like this. If you've been working on something really, really hard, I just feel like there could be major returns coming in for you. For a lot of you, I would say business, but for some of you, it's like maybe you've been working really hard on yourself, and maybe you're going to see results on you. Maybe you've been working hard to get a relationship. This would say you will start to finally see results. So like I said, I like this a lot. Definitely very good dating energy as well. So if you're looking for love, I would definitely say date, which has been coming up quite a bit also. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus, what is going on for you? And Taurus, all right. Taurus. Taurus, you have the Hangman coming up first here, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you have to take a leap of faith. I think this came up for almost everybody in the weekly reading. So the Queen of Swords could definitely represent needing to take some sort of leap, or need to take some sort of leap of faith. It's a card of wanting, like this to me. Let's start here, Taurus. This to me is like wanting to start something in your life, but this is like feeling like you don't have the knowledge to start something, and this is the knowledge to start something. Although, again, when I read the playing cards to me, Queen of Spades, which would be the Queen of Swords, represents needing to jump into darkness, needing to start something without the knowledge. So again, one thing that could hold you back right now, or one thing that could be preventing you from moving forward, is not having enough knowledge, or feeling like you do not have the knowledge to start something. It could be like a business, a relationship, whatever. But this right here says you need to get started anyway. So again, the Fool has been coming up for you a lot, Taurus, and I feel like it's saying that you are over-prepared. I feel like it's saying that you are more than prepared enough to kind of like get something started. So I do feel like a lot of you just kind of have to take action on something and not really worry about knowledge and things like that. Next, you have the Six of Wands here, so victory coming in for you, the Hermit. Yeah, I feel accept attention here, Taurus. I feel like I say this to you all the time as well. The Hermit is like wanting to be, I feel like you want to be in Hermit mode right now, and the Six of Wands is like needing to get more attention on you. So this could be, again, you, literally, for love or anything else in your life, but it could also be a project you're working on or something like that. I always get this message for you as well, Taurus. I feel like it's really important that you don't take a back seat on something that you could be working on in life. Like, I feel like there could be this temptation to maybe put something out into the real world or whatever. I feel like there could be a temptation to not include you in that. So, I would be careful of doing that. I feel like you need more attention at this time with these cards. For others, I do feel like you could be getting a lot of answers in solitude, but I do feel like there needs to be balance with these two cards. So I could say it's fine to have like alone time. It's fine to be like very independent and all that other stuff, but I do feel like it's also important for you to like open up to other people. I feel like it's important for you to socialize and all that other stuff right now. I feel like both these cards are talking about balance for some reason. That's the word that's popping into my head. And finally, you have the Eight of Swords here and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like some of you are keeping yourself trapped with that Eight of Swords. Some of you, and for others, I feel like you're setting yourself free. So I feel like you are kind of like more free than you have been in the past. But the Eight of Swords is a card of powerlessness, but again, like I said, with those first two cards here, the Hangman and the Queen of Swords, it says you are not powerless. You have all the power you need. So I feel like a lot of you could feel like you can't get something accomplished, but really you can't very easily. And the Queen of Cups could be you realizing that. To me, Queen of Cups can just represent a change in direction, so some sort of change in direction in your life. But it's a card of like being very intuitive, very spiritual, psychic. So I feel like you need to use your intuition here, but I also feel like you could be way more free. I do feel like there's a need for more assertive energy. Yeah, and you have the Ten of Swords as well, so some of you have to move on past something, but I feel like there's a need for more assertive energy around you. I feel like you need to be more assertive, and I feel like you have to kind of like get the things that you want. So I feel in a lot of ways it's like there's a lot of opportunity for you here, Taurus, but I feel like it's going to require assertiveness, like right here. So I feel like this is why you have to be assertive and not this right here, stuck in hermit mode. So I would open up there, Taurus, if I were you. For some of you, I do feel like this could be love. Like some of you could have been stuck on a relationship for a very long period of time. The Queen of Cups says you could be moving away from that. You could be moving away from being stuck, and you could be starting something new at this time. Again, change in direction in love. So that's what I get for you, Taurus. But thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? And Gemini. All right, here we go. Gemini. All right. Gemini, you have the Three of Swords here and the Knight of Wands. I feel like some of you could have been hurt by a player for sure in the past with these two cards. So, I feel like you just start dealing with that. You have the Knight of Cups next, so there could be somebody charging into your life, some sort of knight in shining armor type of person. But I do feel like some of you were hurt in the past with these two cards here. And I do feel like the person was probably a player. I would also say be careful of players with these two cards. If you're dating or if you're meeting new people, I would say if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck. So I feel like people are going to be very open and honest at this time. I keep telling people also, like right now, it's like people are probably telling you like what they are. It's pretty simple is what I would say. Like, you could be meeting somebody and it's like you could be interested in them, And they could tell you, they could literally say, I'm a player, or they could say, I'm not interested in commitments or something like that. And if you're okay with that, fine. By the way, I'm not like judging or anything like that, but people will tell you right now. But I feel like a lot of stuff is just going right over our heads, you know? So I feel like we need to like actually pay attention to what people are saying, because, you know, it's like there could be a lot of situations. I've just, even I've noticed, like I've done a few readings in the past week where people are coming to me and they're like, you know, so-and-so said he or she doesn't want to commit, you know, will I get a commitment? I'm like, no, because people are not lying right now, more or less. They are, you know, maybe they are lying, maybe they lie, but at the same time, they pretty much will say exactly what they want. So we need to kind of listen to that, and we need to understand that if we get into that situation, it's fine. Like I said, not everybody wants to commit, right? Not everybody wants to be in, you know, a committed relationship or anything like that. But if you do and they don't, and your you know, your beliefs or whatever don't match up, then there's probably going to be a problem. So I would just be careful of that with these two cards. Next, you have the Knight of Cups here, and you have the Justice card. Yeah, values. What I was trying to say on those last two cards, the words I was looking for were values, and I got it on Justice. So thank God the Justice card came out, because it wouldn't have popped into my head. But I feel like for some of you, it's like I said, if your values don't match up, there could be a lack of balance. So, but the good news is you have this Knight of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, there could be somebody coming in. Could be a water sign, but really, I feel like it could be any other sign coming in for you here. You have Libra, you have Aries here as well. You have the Emperor next. So I feel like it could be any other sign. But I feel that this could be saying that there is somebody who's coming in, or there is somebody in your life right now, maybe, where your values do match up, where you do kind of have the same ideas and things like that. I'm not saying we have to be exactly like our partner. You know, we don't have to have exactly the same beliefs or anything like that. We can be different. But I do feel that with this chart here, I do feel like there could be problems with values. Let's just put it that way. So, you know, that's what I'll say. For others, I feel like this could be a settlement coming into your life as well. It might not be amazing. So if you're involved in something legal, it's like there could be an offer of a settlement. Maybe it's not exactly what you want, but it would definitely kind of move the situation forward, or it would get you out of the legal situation in the first place. I always tell people, it's like if you're involved in something legal, it's probably not fun, right? So it's like, why not try to get out of it as quickly as you possibly can? So that's this right here, if you're involved in something legal. For others, I feel like you're just skating through the week. I know that this guy is surfing, but the word skating is popping into my head. So I feel like some of you are just kind of going through the week very easily with this card. Very balanced, very healthy week. And finally, you have the Emperor. And why do we have the Emperor and the Eight of Cups? Yeah, like I said, I feel like some of you walked away from a fire sign, or you walked away from somebody who was more of a player. I feel like for some of you, there was somebody who just didn't open up their emotions, or they weren't willing to open up their emotions at all. So that could be a problem as well. Or it could be that you know, maybe somebody was too serious. It's kind of weird, because it's like one of those things where I feel like for some of you, you might have been in a situation where it's like this person actually cared a lot about you, but I feel like they just didn't show it. So that probably is why somebody walked away from you, or you walked away from them. I feel like it ruined something. For others, I feel like you could be looking for more fulfillment in work. I've been feeling this for a very long time for you, Gemini, that I feel like there's like more fulfillment in work available, but I feel like it would require some sort of change or something like that. For others, I feel like some of you could be looking for a deeper meaning in a relation, like why a relationship didn't work out in the first place. And for some of you, I feel like there's really no answer. Again, I feel like maybe the answer is that the person really cared about you, but they didn't show it. So that could be the problem, or they just weren't open in some way. For others, I feel that this could be very good for work as well. I feel like there could be opportunities for you to kind of work on something that you actually want to work on with this Eight of Cups. I feel like you could be working on something that does provide more fulfillment, that provides like more happiness and things like that for you. So Gemini, I really like that a lot, is what I would say to you. So thank you, Gemini. I gotta look for something in this chat here. So hold on one second. Firestarter, yes, thank you for the super chat, and I will make sure to answer you right away at the end here once we get through all the signs. But thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer, what do we have for you, Cancer people? And Cancer, what is going on for you here? Cancer, all right. Cancer, you have the Two of Swords coming up first here, and the Two of Cups. Look at this. I feel like some of you have a definite choice So I feel like for some of you, you have a choice to make right now. I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be blocking emotions, or somebody in your life is blocking emotions. This could definitely be in love. So I do feel for like a lot of you, I feel like it's the other person that is blocking emotions. I feel like it's the other person that is not completely opening up right now. There could be very good reasons for this. So again, I wouldn't rush anything at this time. I keep telling people right now, like, don't try to rush into a relationship. Don't try to rush a relationship, or don't try to rush with somebody that you're interested in, because I feel that could really make things like bad. I feel like it's just not a good idea. So I feel like people should like take their time in relationships, get to know somebody, like even if it has to be slowly, because I just feel like it'll be better in the long run, just with the chart we got going on here. So I'd say don't rush. For others, I feel like that this could be saying that there is a choice to make. Two of Cups to me says pick the new choice. So any choices you're trying to make right now, pick the new path. I feel like there's about to be happiness. I feel that in a lot of ways that this could be also saying that there are, I feel like that this could be saying that there have been difficult choices to make, but I feel like you're picking the right choices with this Two of Cups. I feel like there's just happiness coming in for you for the most part here. For some of you, I feel like you do feel disconnected from a soulmate, or you feel like there is, some sort of lack of connection with somebody that could be a soulmate. So I feel like you're dealing with it. Really, there are no answers here, Cancer. So again, this is only a daily reading. We don't get all the answers every single day, right? But I do feel like there could be like a lack of connection there. Next, you have the, what the heck is this? Three of Pentacles, and you have the Nine of Swords. I feel like some of you could be dealing with temporary financial situations here, so I wouldn't worry too much about this, actually. The Nine of Swords is a card of like worries, fears, and all this other stuff with your finances here with the Three of Pentacles. But I really feel like, to me, Nine of Swords will always be like a card of temporary blessings in disguise, or just temporary situations in the first place. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with a temporary financial hiccup or something like that, but it's temporary. So if you're going through it, I feel like it's just a short-term thing. For others, I feel like this could be saying get out of your head about working on a team or teamwork. So again, maybe you don't want to work on a team or teamwork, and I feel like you just have to do it anyway. For others, I do feel like that, for what's popping into my head here, Cancer, is like one of those things where it's like maybe you have an opportunity at work or something like that in some area of your life, and maybe it's something that you feel like you don't want to do. I'm just getting like don't want to do is popping into my head, and I feel like there could be something popping up where it's like you feel like you don't want to do it. I feel like you almost feel like you're being forced almost to do it, and then you do something. This sounds so bad, and I actually feel like you really enjoy it. So like I said, I feel like this could be anything. It could be like maybe your work is like, oh, we're forcing you to go on like a work retreat or something like that, and you're like, oh great, I don't want to do this. But I actually feel like it could end up being something that you really enjoy. So I feel like there's like initial resistance, Nine of Swords, but I feel like Three of Pentacles actually saying that there is going to be more happiness and like good things coming in from that. So that's what I would say to you there. And finally, you have the Seven of Cups in the World. Yeah, I feel like you could be being distracted from having everything that you want here. So I would just focus on like one thing at a time here, Cancer. I've been saying this to all the water signs. I really feel like water does need to kind of focus on one thing at a time. Like focus on one project you're working on. Focus on like, one thing for dating. So it's like if you want to date, pick one thing that's going to work to find you a date, right? So like Tinder, and just focus on that. I feel like it's just saying in all areas of your life, pick one main focus, master it, and then you can move on to something else. But for a lot of you, I feel like there could be like fears, illusions, anxieties, things like that popping up. But really, I feel like if you just let this stuff go, you will have everything you want with the world. I feel like there's no need to worry here. I feel like this is just talking about letting go of your fears, letting go of your worries, because I feel like those things are holding you back. It's like you think like all this bad stuff is happening, but really you have the whole world coming in for you. I feel like there's going to be a lot of accomplishments, fulfillment, a lot more happiness coming in for you in the near future. So like I said, I would let all this stuff go here. Yeah, definitely. I feel like you feel like there are tower moments happening for you. So I feel like you need to let those fears go, is what I'd say to you, Cancer. I definitely feel like you've been through tower moments. I feel like you've been through difficulties, but I feel like you're rebuilding. So thank you, Cancer. Really appreciate it. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo, what is going on here? Leo, you have the moon popping up first here, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out of your head Leo, with this moon card, you always get this. So I would get out of your head. I feel like fears, worries, all that other stuff I just said to Cancer. So I feel like you have to get out of your head. Nine of Wands says don't give up on something you're working on. I do feel like there's a need for you to be perseverant. Really, I feel like the word for you is momentum. This has been coming up every single night for many nights in a row. So I feel like a lot of you need to keep the momentum going in your life. Knight of Swords here. So I feel like a lot of you need to commit to something, Four of Wands, and just kind of see it through to the end. It could be a business or relationship, pretty much anything. So I feel like you need to just keep the momentum going with these cards here. For others, this could be you putting up boundaries or putting up, kind of walls, defensiveness in relationships. So if you want love, I feel like you have to let those walls down here. The moon card could say that the reason you're putting them up is because of fears, worries, doubts, like all that other stuff. So I feel like you have to let down your defenses if you want love with these two cards. Next, you have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, really good. I feel like this could definitely be more momentum. So it's like things will be speeding up in your life. The Knight of Swords to me can represent fast changes, but I also feel like for you, it's saying do not rush to conclusions, do not rush into any judgments or anything like that. I feel like I have felt this for you before, Leo. I feel like there could be situations where it's like you feel like that I feel like your snap judgment, your first thought on something, especially if you're finding yourself reacting too quickly, I feel like it could be off. So I would just be careful of making those rush to judgment type things, whatever you want to call it, here with the Knight of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles is a really good card for money, so I do feel like money will be building up for you. Again, Eight of Pentacles to me is it's a great card for more money coming in. It's a great card for apprenticeship, for learning about money and all that other stuff. But really, to me, it's a card of material success on the horizon. So it definitely says more money is coming in the future, and that there will be new opportunities and money as well. I also feel like it's a card of diligence. It's a card of like paying attention to the details and kind of like putting in the work towards whatever it is you're working towards. So I feel like it's just time to be diligent. I also feel like saying like whatever you're working on as far as money is concerned, I feel like saying whatever has worked in the past is going to work right now. Like I feel like there's no need for you to like necessarily like try to reinvent the wheel here as far as work is concerned. I would just like do the straightforward work this week, and I feel like that will be the best thing for you. So I feel like just like straightforward work and just do what you always do. And finally, you have the Four of Wands here. And you have the Four of Pentacles, so definitely commitments coming in for you. For some of you, like I said, I feel like you have to commit to see something through to the end or to see something finished in your life. Like, this could be something you're working on. It could be anything. For others, I feel like no matter, like, what is going on around you, I feel like you have to commit to something. So, again, this is probably financial for most of you. It's like maybe you work in a business and maybe things are not going well right now, but this basically says commit and see it through to the end. So, do not stop. It could also say that there is... this could be love, by the way. So Four of Wands, marriage. The Four of Pentacles is holding on to something tightly. So again, I do feel like for some of you, this would definitely be saying, let go of the past. That's when new love will come in. For others, I feel like it's saying new love is coming in. And I feel like it will be leading to more stability. Again, I feel like it could be an air sign, earth sign. It could be any sign, really. But air and earth definitely stand out to me here with these two, with all these cards that you have here, Leo. So I feel like this is new love, of course, coming in for you. I also feel for some of you more money, but I feel like there's a need to like kind of keep that flow going. I feel like I always say this to you as well, Leo. Like I say, the messages don't change from day to day all that often, but I do feel like there's a need to keep the flow going, and I feel like that could be scary. So it's like maybe you have a business, and maybe it's like you want to spend money on advertising. This is the example I always use, but it's like maybe you want to spend money on advertising, but you're like, but I haven't seen money come in this week. I feel like this is what I'm talking about with like sticking to a plan. I feel like you need to come up with a plan in business, and like no matter what is going on around you, it's like maybe you agree, you know what, I'm going to spend $100 a week every single week on advertising no matter what happens. And I feel like you just need to stick with it. I feel like maybe right now, maybe the results won't be that great, but I feel like over 52 weeks in a year, I feel like things will really explode for you. So I feel like that's what I'm talking about when it comes to a commitment. Same thing with work. Like I said, I feel like this commitment is like saying, maybe you work in a certain type of business where you have to put a certain amount of hours in. Maybe you just agree, you know what, I'm going to put in 30 hours a week and I'm not going to stop no matter what. It's like, again, maybe you don't see results, but over time, you will probably see better results. So I feel like it's very straightforward work energy there for you, Leo. But thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. What do I have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo, what is going on for you? Virgo. All right. Virgo, you have the Five of Swords here in the Page of Cups. I feel like this could be a breakup. This shows up for you every single night. So I feel like for some of you, this could be a breakup, or it could also just be, a divorce. So this is definitely divorce type of stuff right here. But I feel like it could be a breakup going on here. So if you went through a breakup, could be with a water sign, could just be with an admirer as well. Any sign. Page of Cups to me is just the general admirer card. So I do feel like you feel distance, or you could be feeling sad or something like that, or there could have been a disagreement. I'm getting like every single 5 is popping into my head right now. So I feel like some of you could have went through a breakup with somebody here. I do feel like this could have been out of self-interest. So again, if somebody broke up with you, I feel like it could have been out of self-interest, or there could have been a third-party situation. Of course, this could be the other way around, but it's going to be different for all of you. But I feel like some of you are dealing with like the fallout. The word fallout is popping into my head, so you could be dealing with the fallout from a situation like that, or it could be causing some other problems for you. For others, I do feel like there is like an admirer coming in for you, but I feel like this could just be like minor obstacles getting in the way from the two of you to be being together. So I feel like there could be love coming in, but it's not quite here yet. For others, by the way, if you're not interested in love, I feel like this is talking about needing to take care of yourself. So I feel like this is saying if you're not interested in love right now, I feel like you need to take care of yourself. This would be all about like independence, watching your health, taking care of your health, and all that other good stuff. So I would just say take care of yourself right now. Next, you have the 3 of Cups here and the 5 of Pentacles. Look, I literally just said I'm getting all the 5s popping into my head, and here you go, 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you feel left out in the cold. There could have been a third-party situation, like I said. And some of you could be feeling left out in the cold in love with these 2 cards here. For others, I feel like this is saying more teamwork in work. I feel like more teamwork will lead to more money. Or I feel like it could be, by the way, 3 of Pentacles to me does not represent third-party situations. The only reason I read it that way tonight is because it popped into my head. So, that's what I'll say there. But I also feel that this card here can represent friends and family. And so, again, like I've been saying to you for like months, literally for like 8 months. I think I've been doing these lives for about 8 months or so. And I feel like there are like people who want to help you, but I feel like you have to communicate with these people or get them on your side. Again, they're probably close friends or family with the 3 of Cups here. So, like I said, I would reach out. For some of you, I feel like that this is talking about the need to get something new work-wise, because again, I feel like your job just isn't providing, or there's something going on here as far as being provided for is concerned. And I feel like it's like a lack of the word lack of provision is what's popping into my head, but that doesn't really make sense. So, but I do feel like there could be some sort of lack in the work department or something like that. I also feel that this could be talking about watching your health. Again, 5 of Pentacles can represent problems with your health. I would definitely encourage you to watch your health this week. These 2 5s and the Page of Cups here, I don't know, not like a bad connection, not a bad like spread, but I don't know, I would just be careful of your health. Again, to me, 5s don't necessarily mean something bad's going to happen. I would just say don't allow it to happen with those cards. And finally, you have the Page of Pentacles here. And the 3 Wands, yeah, I feel like for some of you, this is you. I feel like you could be like trying to open something up in your life here, and maybe it's just not opening. So I feel like for some of you, this could be like you trying to communicate with somebody. You could be trying to reach out to somebody or something like that. I feel like the door is closed. So I do feel there could be a challenge with you communicating with somebody. I only feel that for some of you is what I'd say here, Virgo. For others, I feel like this is you kind of like waiting for a change. Like I feel like you're trying to force a change. I do feel like this change is going to happen. Like some of you, maybe you want to move. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want a new job. I feel like these things are coming in for you, but maybe you are just waiting at this time. Yeah, you have the Lovers. So the Lovers outside of love to me represents a choice. So I feel like there are new paths opening up for you, but I do feel like divine timing is at play here. So I do feel like there could be some delays. For others, this could definitely be love coming into your life as well. But again, I feel like there could be some delays with this 3 of Wands here, and the Page of Pentacles, which can represent like delays. So I feel like it could be a little bit slow moving, but I do feel like there is love potential here. Like I said, I feel like for some of you, like I said, just some of you, I feel like it's like it's almost like you're knocking on somebody's door here. I don't know. That's what keeps popping into my head here. So I feel like you could be knocking on somebody's door. Maybe it's that you want to communicate with somebody. Maybe you want to open up to somebody, but you're just not doing it yet. So I feel like there could be a lot of love there, but I feel like there needs to be more energy put in here. I feel like for some of you, your friends will help you as well. 3 of Wands, card of community, really, and a card of like friends and people helping you. So I feel in a lot of ways that you have all these you have these 2 3s. So I feel like there could be people who will help you kind of get the things you want right now, Virgo. But that's what I got for you, Virgo. Definitely new love is what I'd say as well. So thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people and Libra? All right. Libra, you have the Ace of Cups coming up again, and the Star. Yeah, I feel like there could be some sort of wish and love coming in for you here, Libra. So I feel like there could be love coming in, if that's what you want. This is a card of your emotions overflowing, being very happy. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in for you as well. The Star, to me, could represent a long-distance relationship. Normally, I would need to see the Nine of Cups here. I'm actually going to clarify ahead of time for you, Libra. You don't have the Nine of Cups, but I would need to see the Nine of Cups. But really, I do feel like some of you could be getting into a long-distance relationship, or it could just say that there's a relationship coming in for you in the near future if you want one. So I feel like this could be love. For others, I feel like it could just be renewal. Both of these cards kind of represent water. This is a card of renewal. It's like the lady pouring the water where she's sitting. I don't know what she's sitting in, but whatever that is. And the Ace of Cups, your emotions overflowing, but also like water overflowing as well. So I feel like it could be talking about more happiness coming in for you, more love opportunities. Again, this could be like outside of, romantic love. This could be friends or family or support from people around you. This could also be very intuitive right here. So I would definitely trust your intuition. I feel like you have a lot of hopes for love with this card. So I do feel like it's almost like saying those dreams in love could be coming true for you. Next, you have the Devil in the Page of Swords. I feel like this is you. For some of you, I do feel like it could just be a Capricorn that's coming into your life, or somebody with a lot of Capricorn in their chart could be coming in for you as well. For others, this would say no spying at this time. So if you're spying on somebody, I would say stop. I would also say if you're spying on your ex, I would also say stop. It's like really hard to let go of somebody if you're like constantly looking at their Instagram, or you're always looking at their Facebook, or whatever the case may be. So I would stop if you are doing that. I feel like it's just going to make it harder and harder and harder. So I wouldn't do that. For others, I feel like this could be saying that I do feel like you could be removing bad habits from your life, which would be good. I feel like it could be leading to more success. I also feel like for some of you, it's like the devil could be telling you the truth here, basically. So I feel like some of you could be getting closure on a relationship, or you could be getting the truth from somebody here with these two cards. And so I feel like somebody could be coming in and telling you the truth. I do feel like this would help you move on. I feel like it would probably lead to this right here. I mean, this is probably why this came up. If you are having an ex tell you the truth or something, Libra, that's probably why. With those two cards, that would represent like clarity, renewal, or kind of feeling a release because you get that truth with those two cards. And finally, you have the Ace of Swords here, and you have the Five of Wands. I do feel like a lot of you could be dealing with competition at work, but this would be a victory. So if you're dealing with competition at work or for a position, like maybe you're working for a specific position or maybe you're looking for a certain job, this could be you kind of winning over the competition that you're dealing with. Definitely could represent closure, and the Ace of Swords can definitely represent more, kind of clarity over a situation. So I do feel like there could be clarity there. This could also be something legal as well. So I feel like for some of you, the Ace of Swords could be talking about justice, of course, or receiving some sort of justice. You have a lot of cards here that kind of represent strength as well. Like these two cards can kind of represent the energy inside of you and building up strength. And you have the Ace of Swords, which is a card of like fortitude and being very strong. So I do feel like you are very like strong at this time. I feel like you're more driven. The Ace of Swords to me is a card of like hitting your mark as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be more focused on your goals. You could be getting to a point where you're more focused in general. And you could be like leaving this energy behind, the Five of Wands energy, moving more towards this. So Libra, that looks pretty good to me here. Yeah, I feel like you have to let go of the sadness, whatever that's about. I don't know. You could be crying over a player here with the Page of Wands. You could be thinking about somebody who left you or whatever with these cards. I feel like a lot of you have to move past that energy. For others, this could be saying that, I feel like some of you feel like there's a loss, but probably to work on something like work-wise that was a passion. But I feel like there could be a new beginning in work or in business for you. So I feel like there could be like new opportunities opening up for you, and I do feel like these things will be very good for you here, and I feel like you need to focus on that. So yeah, that looks good. That's it, Libra. I thought there was something else, but no. So thank you, Libra. Really appreciate it. All right, Scorpio, what do we have for you, Scorpio people? And Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Four Swords here, and you have the Judgment card. Yeah, I feel like some of you are having a rebirth moment. Again, you are probably recovering, taking a break from something. This could be anything in your life. Could be love, could be money, could be job, whatever. You could have been taking a break, and Judgment just says you are having a rebirth at this time. So I feel like you could be being reborn and just waking up, feeling like you're waking up from a nap. You could be feeling like you are more awake at this time. So I do like to see that for you, Scorpio. And I do feel like that's a good thing. I don't know. I feel like all water signs are pretty tired. I've been really tired for no reason at all. So I totally get it. But I feel like some of you could be just kind of feeling reborn. I feel like you could be feeling like there's like just a new awakened energy inside of you with these two cards. I also feel like some of you could be waking up to your true potential in life is what's popping into my head. So I feel like you could be waking up to your, your true purpose, basically, with the Judgment card. Next, you have the Four Cups and the Temperance card. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to be patient in love. Like, I feel like a lot of you could be manifesting love. With this Four Cups here, it's like you're trying to manifest somebody into your life. But it could be taking like a little bit of time, and Temperance just says be patient. So I feel like some of you need to be patient with this Temperance card. For others, I feel like this is talking about needing to turn your insides outsides. I don't know what that's talking about, but I feel like you need to put your focus outside of you. I feel like a lot of you could be very focused on yourself, and that could be causing a lot of problems. So I feel like you need to focusing on other people or helping other people might be a good idea right now. It'll just kind of get the focus off yourself, which will probably help you in some way. So I feel like a lot of you need to do good deeds or something like that with that Four Cups. The Temperance card, like I said, talking about patience, but also balance. This could also talk about health, by the way. So I would definitely say focus on your health. Make sure that you're staying healthy right now, and make sure that you don't get like sick or injured, of course. So I feel like you should watch your health. I don't know, getting a lot of health messages tonight, so it's kind of weird. For others, I feel like this says you need to get more focused on what you actually want in your life. I feel like you need to be like a laser-like focus. Even on this Temperance card, it's like there's a needle right there. So I feel like a lot of you need to be like just very focused on one thing as far as love is concerned, and like exactly what you want, because I feel like you are going to get exactly what you ask for with that card there. And finally, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Love it. This, for you, Scorpio, could be a payout. To me, the Two of Pentacles is a card of juggling, of course, and all that other stuff. But the Two of Pentacles, to me, can also represent like an inheritance, a payout, a settlement, pretty much anything like that. So depending on what it comes up with. Obviously, it's showing up with the Ten of Pentacles, so definitely there could be, if you're waiting for an inheritance or something along those lines, or a payout, there could be a payout for you. This could also represent marriage, but some of you could be trying to decide whether or not you want to get married. Ten of Pentacles says that there is somebody who will fit into your life perfectly for you, but Two of Pentacles could say that you're like, do I want this person or not? I'm getting a bunch of messages here for you, Scorpio. For some of you, this could say that you have to be more flexible to allow somebody into your life. I do see that as a challenge for pretty much everybody over the next few years here. I feel like flexibility and like allowing somebody into your space, especially if you're going to be like moving in with somebody or something like that. I do feel like there could be challenges that come up there. I mean, overall, I feel like relationships look far more positive than they have in a very long time with this chart. But I do feel like there could be some challenges as far as kind of like letting somebody into your space and things like that, especially with Chiron and Aries. I just feel like people will want to be more independent. People will want more like alone time and stuff like that as well. I'm not sure how I feel about Uranus and Taurus either for relationships. We'll have to see. I don't think let me clarify that. I am not 85 years old or whatever, so I have definitely never lived through Uranus and Taurus. But what I will tell you is that I feel like it's going to be, there's just definitely a more focus on independence and more of a focus on potentially wanting to kind of live your own life. So there could be some challenges there. Again, this doesn't have to be a bad thing, but we need to realize that it's like, if we want to be in a relationship, we're probably going to have to be flexible. We're probably going to have to share a bathroom. We're probably going to have to share a bed or whatever. And so we're going to have to kind of like work that out here, is what I'd say. And so definitely for you, Scorpio, but I feel like you're making those choices right now. I feel like you could be like trying to make those decisions with this card. So that's what I would say to you, Scorpio. That actually looks really good. Very, very, very good for money. So I feel like there's a lot of opportunity for you in money there with those cards. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for you, Sagittarius people? And what do we have for you, Sagittarius. Gotta drop a shuffle. I haven't dropped a shuffle for you, Sagittarius, in a long time. I don't have multiple copies of the Zombie Tarot. That's why. Actually, you know what? I might have to get another copy of the Zombie Tarot or two. Why not? And maybe I will use it more often. But Sagittarius, let's see here. At least two more shuffles. Sal, hello, by the way, and thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Leon, hello. Thank you for being here. Black Storm, hello. Thank you for being here as well. Alright. We're almost there, Sagittarius. We are almost there. So close. And let's see. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Right. This is my exercise for the day today. So, we gotta drop these shuffles. And there we go. Sagittarius. There we go. And Sag. Alright. Sagittarius. Alright. Sag, you have the Five of Wands. What is going on with you, Sag? And the Emperor. This disappeared. So I feel like some of you could be having competition at work. I feel like this has come up for you before. But I feel like you'll be fine. This doesn't feel like a big deal to me. So I feel like for some of you, this is just saying that, that there could be competition at work. I feel like you are dealing with it. I feel like this is saying put yourself into competition at work. I feel like that will be a very good idea for you. I feel like you'll learn a lot from it. Same thing in business as well. I feel like you need to face your competition head on with this Five of Wands. So that's what I'd say to you there. I'm really not getting much there. Next, you have the Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be sad about somebody walking away from you. Look at, literally, sadness, 8 of Cups, somebody walking away. So some of you could be thinking about that. I do feel for some people, you definitely being one of them, Sagittarius, I do feel like that there could be, I feel like there could be a situation where maybe you think about X that you haven't thought about for a very long period of time. Could bring up random moments of fear or worries. I feel like for what's popping into my head is that I feel like for some of you it's like you could see an X on social media or something. You could see them with somebody else. So I would just be careful of that. I almost said that to someone else tonight too, whoever it was. So that's what I would say there. For others, for some reason I feel like this is positive. I feel like I do feel like it could be saying that some of you are moving away from things that have caused you sadness. I feel like you're moving towards more fulfillment. So I feel that this could be actually pretty good for you, and I feel like it could be just you becoming more fulfilled. I also feel like this is actually good for you in health. Also, I feel like some of you could be changing your health. I feel like 8 of Cups, of course. 8 of Cups is a card of a deeper meaning. So, it can say that there is more to something that is going on with your health. So, I feel like this is good because this could say that there might be answers to a health issue or something that you're dealing with. It could say that there's a deeper meaning or there's something that's causing a health issue. And so basically, this could say that you are finding out what is wrong and you are going to be fixing it. So I feel like you will be fixing it is what I'd say there with those two cards. Next you have the King of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you need to let go of the past for sure. So if you're stuck on anything from the past here, Sagittarius, I would definitely let it go with these two cards. I also feel that this could be saying that there's new love coming in here. So I feel like there could be new love coming in for you here. I feel like it would be somebody like this, somebody very mature, hardworking, somebody with justice, somebody who's very successful, and also somebody who has who's very effective in life as well. But I feel like you have to let go of the past if you want that there, Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel like some of you have wishes and work coming in as well. Definitely new jobs. I had to clarify that, Sagittarius. That was way too fast. Your readings are always way too short. I don't know what it is about you, Sagittarius, but it's like your readings are always very straightforward. But, you have the Ace of Pentacles here in the Star. So I feel like there could be a financial wish coming in for some of you. Definitely a job. I feel this has come up for you for the past several nights. So I feel like for some of you, there could be, money coming in, but also new jobs. So I feel like some of you could be getting a new job. I also feel for some of you, I feel like you need a renewal. I feel like some of you need a break, or some of you need a massage or something like that. I feel like you need some of that type of time, whatever that's called, recovery time. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but that's what I'd say to you here, Sagittarius. But overall, I feel like there's good stuff coming in for you. I definitely let go of the past. I do feel like some of you have been dealing with a lot of competition, a lot of blocks, a lot of things holding you back. But now I feel like it's time for you to kind of like step into this energy here. Part of me feels like this is this right here, all this is like spiritual PTSD is what I would say to you. So I feel like you've been through a lot of difficulties, but you could still be stuck there. So it's almost like you're having flashbacks and all this other stuff to all the bad stuff that's happened in your past, Sagittarius. But I feel like you need to realize that this is where you're at. So you're in a time of success, abundance, great things, but I feel like you have to like wake up to it and realize that you're not in a war zone or something like that. So that's what I would say here. So there you go, Sagittarius. Thank you, Sagittarius. Really appreciate it. All right, Capricorn, what do we have for you, Capricorn people? And Capricorn, it's 444 right now. So there you go, Capricorn, right? And Capricorn, all right. Capricorn, you have the Three of Wands here, so I feel like there's growth and abundance, and I feel like there's like more open opportunities coming in for you with this card here. So I just feel like growth is what I feel like saying here. And yeah, you have the Magician, so new opportunities. I feel like there's just new opportunities coming in for you here with this card, and I feel like also that a lot of you could be opening up to potential changes in your life. I also feel for some of you, like I feel like this is you trying to attract love into your life. And by the way, if you want love, I feel like it's right here. You have the Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor, King of Cups. So there's definitely love entering into your life here if you want it. And it could also say that for some of you that this is somebody new that's coming in for you as well. So I feel like there's like new love coming in for you here with these two cards. For others, I feel like this is like expansion. So both these cards, like this could just say that you have attracted an expansive opportunity or growth opportunities into your life, and this could be in like work or business. So there could be like a lot of work or business opportunities coming in for you here, Capricorn. So that's what I feel here for you. Next, you have the Knight of Cups. Like I said, the Sun, yes. Obviously, this could be love. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you here. The Knight of Cups is a Knight in Shining Armor, so there definitely could be a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you here with the Knight of Cups. The Sun is a card of attention, so this would definitely be somebody that catches your attention, for sure. So I feel like there could be love coming in that sweeps you off your feet if you want it. If you don't want love, this could just be a situation that comes into your life that sweeps you off your feet, like a job if you need a job, or any other successful thing that you want. The Sun, to me, is the best card in the deck, of course, so I feel like there could be a lot of success, abundance, happiness coming in with the Sun, and again, it could be love, but it could also be anything else that you want, so I feel like good stuff coming in for you here, Sagittarius. I feel like there's like a lot of growth and happiness with these two cards. Next, and finally, you have the King of Cups here, and the Ten of Cups. Look at this, love. Jeez. I feel like if you want love, I would definitely be dating if I were you, Capricorn. Ten of Cups is a card of dating, but there is somebody specific showing up here. Could be a water sign, could be somebody with a lot of water in their chart as well. So I feel like there could be like a water sign coming in for you here. I also feel that this could be, like I said, this would be a lot of happiness. So again, if you're getting into a relationship, there would be a lot of happiness here, and it could be a water sign, like I said. For others, this could just be a return. So if you are hoping for something to return into your life, no matter what it is, this could be something that you've wanted to return into your life, coming back into your life. So I feel like there could be a return here for you. I feel like there could be like a lot more, this could be like maybe you've been waiting for a new job or money. So I feel like there could be like a new job or money returning to you with this King of Cups here. And I do feel like if like somebody owes you something, I feel like that you could almost be getting paid back, or there could be like a return of something that you lent to somebody. I don't know why that's popping into my head, but it is. So I feel like for some of you, there's like something returning to you with these two cards. And what else do I feel here for you? I feel like some of you could be moving, of course. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be picking a new path with this card. So I feel like some of you could be moving on to something new. Queen of Pentacles to me just represents making a new choice, picking a new path. So I feel like a lot of you could be picking something new at this time. Definitely increase in your resources. So I feel like for some of you, like I said, all these water cards could just represent better financial flow. And this could say that there's just an increase in your resources, an increase in your finances with that Queen of Pentacles. So Capricorn, I love it. It looks really good. So thank you, Capricorn. And Aquarius, what do we have for you, Aquarius people? And Aquarius, all right. Aquarius, you have the Empress popping up first here, and the Nine of Swords. I feel like some of you need to believe that you can do something. I feel like you need to realize that you are enough in a situation here. Like, I feel like this could be limiting beliefs is popping into my head with these two cards. Really weird message to get with these two. So I'm not really sure what that's talking about, but I feel like you just need to believe in yourself. I feel like it's that simple with these two cards. For others, I feel like you are worried about some sort of situation about abundance, or it's like you want more abundance in your life, and I feel like it's coming, but I feel like you could be worried about whether or not something financial is going to work out in your favor. But I do feel like it's going to work out, so I wouldn't really worry about it with these two cards. But that's all I'm getting there. Next, you have the Six of Pentacles here, Aquarius, and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you could be too focused on the wrong things, so I'd be careful of that for sure. Like, Six of Pentacles could say that it's like maybe you have a job, maybe you're not getting paid enough, but it's like maybe because you're not focusing on doing the right things. So I feel like a lot of you, this could be saying that you need to focus on like the things that actually bring results. I keep saying it, right? All the energy in Capricorn, especially when we get into December, when Jupiter moves into Capricorn, it's like the 80-20 rule. 20% of the stuff is going to give us 80% of the results. If we just focus on the 20%, we will be very successful in whatever it is that we do. The problem is there is the fear of loss with only focusing on the 20%. Like, we could be like all worried about filling out like stupid paperwork or something like that that doesn't even matter at work, and we could be wasting a lot of time doing that, when if we focus on something else, we could see a lot more success. The other problem that I have is that I feel like a lot of us, and especially you, Aquarius, it's like you could fall in love with an idea that just doesn't work out. So there is a danger of doing that, like at work. It's like we could fall in love with our own idea, especially in like business as well. We could fall in love with an idea that just doesn't make sense, when it's like we could have something else in our lives that works out really well. So we basically just need to make sure to focus on what works, not all this other stuff that isn't going to work out in our lives. So again, we just need to, I feel like this is saying, pay attention to what works with this card, these two cards here. And finally, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like some of you are going from single to dating, so definitely could be love coming in here for you with the Lovers. For others, I feel like this could be financial abundance returning to your life. I feel like you've had this card for a few nights now, the Nine of Pentacles, if I'm not mistaken. So I just feel like it's you being able to have nice things. It's you being able to have the things that you want in your life. So I do like to see that. And the Lovers could just be a new path opening up. I feel like you're moving away from toxic situations as well. It's popping into my head here, Aquarius. So I feel like you're just moving away from toxic environments, toxic people, toxic whatever. So I do feel that this is going to be a positive change for you here. I also feel like that there could be new love coming in, like I said, but I think it's going to pull you away from this single, bachelor type of lifestyle here with this card. So that's what I would say to you there. So thank you, Aquarius. Really appreciate it. Pisces, what do we have for you, Pisces people? Thank you, Pisces, as always, for your patience. Also, just so everybody knows, I just realized that my timestamps are going to be way, way off tonight. So I will try to get the timestamps up on time, but I just realized my time is way, way off. So it's going to take me some extra time to do the timestamps tonight, but they will be up on the video. But anyway, Pisces, look at this. You have the Chariot and the Page of Cups. I feel like there's love coming in for you. I said this to you the other night, Pisces. I feel like there's a need for you to move towards somebody. I'd say if you're interested in somebody, Pisces, I feel like you got to make a move, which is probably pretty hard for you as a Pisces, but I feel like there needs to be some like reaching out here or something. Don't do this right here, Hangman. So I feel like some of you could be interested in somebody, but I feel like you need to make a move. I feel like there's like a time thing going on here, and I said this to you the other night, so I'd make a move. For others, I feel like this could be a victory. This is you. I feel like there's a victory coming in for you in any area of your life. So I feel like there could be like a financial victory, any other type of victory that you want. So I feel like there could be like a major win coming in with the Chariot. Definitely moving comes up for you all the time, Pisces. Again, I'm at a point where I'm probably going to stop saying it, because just Jupiter in Sagittarius probably going to move, is what I'd say here. And it wouldn't really surprise me if like every Pisces moved this year, but of course that's not going to be the case. But that's what I'd say there. What else do I feel? I feel like you have a choice. I feel like some of you are trying to choose whether or not you want love. Yeah, I do feel that choice for you. The Chariot to me represents a choice. It's like, what do I want? Do I want this? Do I want an admirer? Do I want love, or do I not? So I feel like you're trying to make a decision. The problem is you're being a Pisces right now. Yeah, look, 3 cups. I feel like there could be a celebration for you here, Pisces, coming in. I feel like some of you are kind of like in this hangman mode right now. This is you. So I feel like this is you right here, Pisces, all the way, hangman. So I feel like some of you are in this mode. I feel like for some of you, you were in a third-party situation. I feel like you sacrificed too much in that situation, by the way. I feel like any of you who've gotten out of a relationship recently, I feel like the problem is you were too available. I feel like there was too much. It's like almost like I feel too much time is what I feel like saying. So I feel like you gave too much time or something like that. So I feel like you need to avoid that in the future. For others, I feel like if you recently got out of a relationship, it could be preventing you from moving towards new love. So that might be changing your focus. As I've said to you before, Pisces, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. I feel like some of you could be like just focusing on other things, and that's probably fine. So I wouldn't worry about it unless you have your eye on somebody, unless you're like, I don't want love, but you have your eye on somebody. In that case, if you have your eye on somebody, I would make a move with these two cards here. I feel like I feel like this is like somebody where it's like they're a real prize, and I feel like they're going to get scooped up really quick if you don't make a move. So that's what I'd say to you there, Pisces, but only if you have your eye on somebody. So what was I saying here? I don't remember, but I feel like some of you are moving past, some sort of situation. But I feel like you could be feeling very stuck, very defensive because of some sort of third-party situation. So I feel like some of you are trying to work past that with these two cards here. Next, you have the Five of Swords here and the Ace of Wands, yeah. So, yeah, like I said, I feel like you went through conflict in a relationship. Some of you definitely a breakup. This comes up for you every single night. I feel like there's like a passionate new beginning. So again, there could be a love offer for you here, Pisces. I feel like it'd be very passionate. I feel like it'd be an amazing new beginning. I feel like you'd be very creative together. But again, it's a card of courage, needing to have courage, needing to have the courage to move forward. So I do feel like that's the case for some of you. For others, I feel like, again, Five of Swords is my card of self-interest, but it's not necessarily a bad card. It just says you could be working on a project that you are passionate about. You could be working on something that makes you excited. You could be working on something that will bring more abundance into your life. So it's like I would just say keep doing it is what I'd say here, Pisces, with those two cards. Yeah, Pisces, I'm telling you, I can't even explain it, Pisces. It's like over the past, so you have the Eight of Pentacles, Pisces. So what I would say here is that I feel like this is you twice. I feel like some of you are interested in a Pisces is what I would say here, because this came up the other night. Then I've done like 10 readings at least from a Pisces who's interested in another Pisces. So I don't know what's going on with you, Pisces, but I feel like there definitely could be a Pisces in love that you're interested in. Like I said, this is like the 30th time this has happened. So that's what I'm beginning to wonder is what I would say here. I feel like you need to trust your intuition on this situation. I feel like you need to kind of like listen to yourself. For some of you, again, it could just be somebody who has a lot of Pisces in their chart or something like that. And the only other thing I would say here, Pisces, the only other thing that popped into my head is that you could be meeting somebody who is your mirror reflection. You could be meeting somebody who is a very strong, you could be meeting somebody, maybe they're not a Pisces, but maybe they are like a perfect match to you. Maybe they are your complete opposite, your other half in a lot of ways. So maybe that's why it's Pisces, two fish. So like I said, maybe it's not another Pisces, but maybe it's the other fish. Because like maybe right now you're only one fish is what I would say to you here. But definitely trust your intuition. Eight of Pentacles, definitely more money. Like I said, Pisces, you are definitely focused on more money. I feel like there's more financial opportunities coming in for you. And I feel like there's more work coming in for you as well. Like I said, money looks amazing for you this year, Pisces. So definitely take advantage of that. But thank you, Pisces. Really appreciate it. All right, everybody. We are going to do a pick a card now. So thank you, everybody, for being here, by the way. And we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what we have for everybody. And all right, what do we have for everybody? All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Too many fish. What? Why are we talking about fish now? Very confused. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Kylie, exactly. That's right. I am interested in a Scorpio. Yes, very true. Alright. 2 more shuffles here, people. I think. Maybe 1 more. Yeah, 1 more. Alright, here we go. We're so close. We're so close, people. It feels almost right. But so wrong at the same time. Alright. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And all right. If you pick card number 1, you have the Three of Wands, or the Three of Pentacles. I'm sorry, I always call this card the Three of Wands because it's like there's like wands on it, but it's the Three of Pentacles, and you have the Star. I feel like some of you could be seeing a wish or dream come true here. This could be very good. This is like, this has wish written all over it. Again, I always say, to me, the Star represents something at a distance, something basically coming in the future. So whatever it is you're wishing for, it might not be here yet, but this definitely says if you have a dream, a goal, a wish, something you're trying to reach, that definitely could be that something is coming in here for you with these two cards. I also feel like you have a lot more hope at this time, which I feel like is helping to drive you forward with those two cards there. If you pick card number 2, you have the Page of Wands and the King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is that mysterious water sign. I would like to know who this person is because they keep showing up in everybody's readings, but there's obviously some Pisces pimp or some crappy Cancer or something serious Scorpio, right? Out there floating around, trying to slide into everybody's DMs or something like that. But I feel like this could be love, but I feel like it could be very passionate love. So yeah, I feel like this could be love coming in. For you, it could be a water sign, card number 2, people. For others, it could just be the return of something, probably the return of passion to your life. Like if you've been like this, tired, underwater, feeling like you're floating, all this other stuff, you could be returning to something you're more passionate about, or there could be something that wakes you up. Like I'm really focused on that bone that guy has in his mouth, that baby, whatever that is. So I feel like for some of you, this could be like you get something, you're like a dog with a bone here, and I feel like you latch on to something, and it leads to a lot of success. So it could be like a business idea, a work idea, pretty much anything like that, but I feel like you're moving towards something great here with these two cards. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like there's more financial success coming in, of course, with these two cards. And I also feel that for some of you, this is saying, again, keep the flow going. I don't know what's going on, but for some reason, we can't just hold on to our money. So I feel like this is just saying, like, keep the flow going with your finances. Make sure to, of course, make sure to save some. Don't spend it all. But it does say, like, keep that flow going. Try to keep the money going out so that you can have more money coming in. I feel like the flow is very important. Again, if you have a business, make sure to, spend money on advertising or something. Like, I feel like there's just a need to make sure that our money isn't stagnant right now. And again, it just comes up in, like, all the readings, comes up in the weeklies, the monthlies. It's been coming up like crazy for, like, the past 2 months. So I would say if you pick card number 3, keep that flow going in some way. Whether you donate money, whether you spend it, I don't really care. But I think it just needs to flow with this Four of Pentacles. For others, I feel like a move. So I feel like some of you could be moving to somewhere new. So I feel like you could be moving to a new place with these two cards. But that's that, everybody. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to answer questions now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let me figure out where I was with the Super Chats, and we will get started. I feel like I was on Sue, right? Yeah, I think I was on Brittany. Brittany X. Actually, yeah, we will start with Clint. So, Clint, thank you for being here. Superstar, Super Chat. Clint, as always. Clint, you have the Three of Cups coming up here in the Fool. I feel like you have to take some sort of leap of faith at this time. You have the Three of Cups, which is like, I feel like it's saying true happiness. I feel like there's true happiness available to you, but I feel like you have to like get out there with the Fool card. It says take a leap of faith towards something that you want. So I feel like you have to take a leap of faith towards something you want here, Clint. Yeah, something that you're passionate about. Could be in love, but it could be in any other area of your life. Kylie, thank you. Appreciate it. So thank you, Clint. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Will another marketing opportunity come in this year? Seven of Wands, yes, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. I feel like you need to keep applying. I feel like you need to keep putting things out there, but I would say yes with these two cards. This is definitely an opportunity. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Wands just says like open up to different opportunities, and you will find one. So I would say yes, definitely yes there. So that's what I'd say to you. Brittany, I answered. Did I answer? Oh, yeah, I did answer again. A. Ortiz, thank you for the super chat again. Really appreciate it. You say, work hard for Mom and I. You have the Queen of Wands. I feel like you are both very attractive in work. I feel like there's like a lot of, there will be like new opportunities being kind of attracted to you with this card. So I feel like there's new opportunities coming in there with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's more abundance coming in for you both, A or T's. And I almost forgot about Firestarter. Thank you. Firestarter, thank you for the super chat last night. Really appreciate it. You say, does JB have feelings for me? I feel like you're about to find out, is what I would say to you here. And Eight of Pentacles, I feel like there needs to be more work put in, but I would say yes. The Wheel of Fortune is definitely like a return of love to your life, so it would definitely say yes. The Eight of Pentacles is just needing to put the work in to find out. So it says flirt, do whatever you got to do to get his attention, but I would say definitely yes. Yeah, look at this, Queen of Cups. So I feel like there will be a change in direction of love for you, Firestarter, and I do feel like there is definitely attraction here. So I would definitely say definitely yes. So I would go for it, is what I'd say to you. No doubt about it. Mark, the timestamps would be awesome. Thank you so much for doing that, Mark. Really appreciate it. Because like I said, mine are way off. I have no clue what's going on there. Sue, thank you for the super chat. Any changes of love? Thanks. You have the sun. So, yes, I feel like there's a lot of attraction coming in for you. I feel like a lot of people are attracted to you. And you have the Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. So I feel like there's like more opportunities coming in for you in love. I feel like there's going to be more chances. And the sun says go out there and get attention. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of attention for you in love. I feel like there's like... But again, you have to go get that attention. And look at, like, this card here, those people, it's like you're going to be beating them off with a stick here, Sue. So, you know, these people here are fighting off the zombies. So I feel like there is a lot of attention. So I'd say yes. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you again for the super chat. Elizabeth, if you have a question, definitely pop it in down below, because there's no way I'm going to be able to find it. Diana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, where am I? Will Nick contact me within the next week or so? King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like he has a choice. And you have the Knight of Pentacles as well. I would say, I feel like saying yes, but I feel like he's very, very slow, is what I'd say here. So I feel like he's moving forward very slow, or I feel like there's just like delays, or there have been delays. So I feel like he's very slow. And I feel like it's like taken a long time, is what I would say to you. So, but I feel like saying yes to you. So, I would say yes. Yes is what I'm gonna say here. The Nine of Swords, I feel like is him. It's a very good card. It's a very successful card as well. You have the Queen of Pentacles, which I feel like this is you right here. And you also have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is just talking about the length of time that this has taken you, Diana. I feel like it's the length of time that has, you know, I feel like it's just the length of time. So, but I feel like saying yes to you. So yeah, Ace of Pentacles, an offer. So I would say yes, no doubt about it, is what I feel like saying to you. Ian, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I pulled you another card, Ian. You have the Temperance card, so be patient, but I feel like there's good things coming in for you. I feel like you're moving towards good stuff. Triggering Light, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I pass the real estate exam the first time taking it? You have the Page of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the High Priestess. I would say yes. This right here would just say don't second guess yourself. These two cards, the Hangman and the High Priestess. The Page of Pentacles is a really good card because this could represent a new job. So obviously if you pass it, then you're going to get something, you know, an offer or something like that to work somewhere. The Hangman is, in this combination to me would just say, number one, trust your intuition. Like, trust your first gut instinct when it comes to your answers and things like that. Don't second guess yourself here. Yeah, I think there's going to be a transformation here for you. Yeah, look, the World. So I feel like you're like meant to do this, is what I'd say. Yeah, you have the Two of Wands as well. So make sure to study, is what I'd say here. But, you know, what I feel like here is that this is saying this is going to lead to a transformation in your life, obviously, and the world. So I feel like it's like you have the whole world in your hands. But I definitely feel like you will pass it. Definitely don't second guess yourself. I feel like that's the only way you could potentially not pass it. I don't even want to put that energy out there, but I feel like it looks really, really good for you. Yeah, you have the Four of Wands, committed to making it a success, is what I would say. So I feel like you're going to be very successful here. Yeo Shing, what is up? Thank you for being here as always. But Triggering Light, that looks amazing. So I definitely feel like there's going to be success there. Crystal Borden, thank you for the super chat. Is a Gemini interested for long term? You have the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups. I would say yes. Four of Cups is like needing to manifest this into your life, but Two of Cups is a soulmate. So I would say yes to you. Definitely with those two cards. Jacqueline, thank you for the super chat. For your health, you have the Justice card and the Page of Cups. This could definitely represent a new change in your health. The Justice card can represent like creating more balance in your health and like all that other stuff. But it's a card of like responsibility, so it's just a card of making responsible decisions in your health. And the Page of Cups is actually a good card for health as well. Page of Cups can just represent like intuitive eating, so like trusting your body in a lot of ways, and it can also represent loving yourself, but definitely a very good card for health. So I do feel like there will be a lot of positive health changes here, but really good. And like I said, this is card of responsibility, so it just says like responsible eating or make sure to follow a good diet and things like that. But I feel like overall really good. Yeah, you have the Lovers as well, Jacqueline, so definitely very positive for health. Andy, thank you for the super chat. You say what sign you say zodiac sign of next romantic partner. Thank you for the super chat again, Andy. And you have the Chariot, so this could be a Cancer, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I think it could be a Cancer. It could be a Cancer with like air in their chart, or it could be the other way around as well. So yeah, Andy, I feel like there is. I definitely feel like it could be. It could definitely be a Cancer. So, is what I'd say to you. I feel like that Nine of Swords is saying you could be meeting... I feel like that Nine of Swords is saying that you could be meeting somebody who's been stuck or who has been having a hard time moving forward from something. I almost feel like their spouse died for some reason. That's a really weird message, but... So, take it or leave it, but I definitely feel like it could be a Cancer or somebody with a lot of Cancer in their chart. Sybil, thank you for the super chat. Sybil, if you have a question, make sure you pop it down below. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you again for the super chat. Sorry I missed it again, but you have the Seven of Pentacles. This card of Patience and the Four of Swords. I'm not so sure that it will be by June. I feel like a delay here with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles also represents to me a change in direction, so it could say that you are going to be deciding on something else, or that there could be some sort of change here. So I almost feel like saying no here, Elizabeth, that it won't be by that time, but I do feel like you're going to get something because you have the Four of Swords, which is a card of the home. But yeah, I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest. Sybil, thank you again for the super chat. Your question is sell or rent. I feel like it's a much better year to rent, is what I would say here. Although, yeah, I feel like you should sell. So I feel like you are the opposite. For sell, you have the Strength card, which is a card of being determined to sell. So I feel like you should. I feel like you should be, selling here. And for rent, you have the Moon, which could say like maybe you have these thoughts that you're going to rent it out and it's going to be all great and you're going to be collecting a check and all this other stuff, but this could say that that is an illusion or it is a fantasy. So I would tell you to sell, is what I'd say here with those cards. And by the way, we're like at the top of the market anyway, so as far as I'm concerned, even looking at the astrology, I feel like the market is about to start going down. So I would definitely start I would sell. If anyone who wants to sell, I would sell. ESD, thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, E, definitely pop it in down below. I'll make sure to keep an eye out for it. Loca, thank you for the super chat. You say, will my business plans come to fruition this year? Stuck now, not sure what to do. You have the Devil, and you have the Eight of Wands here. So, yeah, I would say yes, is what I'd say to you. And the Emperor, I feel like you just need to have a plan, is what I'd say. The Devil says let go of bad habits, and it says make sure to, keep the faith, make sure to keep the faith and make sure to stay focused on your goals here. The Eight of Wands is a card of fast movement, so I feel like there will be fast changes, fast movement here for you, Loca. And you also have the Emperor. Emperor to me is 2019, basically. So it's a card of having a plan, needing to have a very specific plan that you follow in business. If we don't have a plan, we are going to fail. I'm not somebody who likes to plan in the first place, but this year I've been coming up with plans for everything that I'm doing because I see how important it is in the astrology. So it's like we need to have like very solid plans. It could even be that you pop onto YouTube and do one video every single day. This is why I do this right here. This is why this year I started going live every single day. Actually, before the year even started, because I saw it coming. I was like, I need to have a plan. I need to have something to do every single day. So I feel like as long as you have a plan to move forward, things will start moving forward a lot faster than you think. So that's what I would say to you there, Loca. Chansey, thank you for the super chat. You say, why doesn't my son want me to stay at his place when I'm in town? Sometimes he isn't even there. Three of Wands, I feel Three of Wands is a card of waiting for something here. And the Ten of Wands, a burden. I don't know. Maybe he thinks you're a burden. I mean, I don't think that, but maybe that's what he thinks, or maybe he thinks that it will be a burden to have you there or something like that. Look at Three of Wands. He literally, they're trying to break in this door right here, Chansey. And then Ten of Wands is a card of a burden, so maybe he feels like it would be too much responsibility. Maybe he doesn't want to clean his place up or something like that. So that's what I would say there. Again, not the nicest message, but it's what's popping into my head. So there you go. Chansey. ESD, thank you for the super chat again. Really appreciate it. You say, do you see me creating endeavors, expanding, and being lucrative for me moving in the near future? Currently landed in New Mexico yesterday. I would say definitely yes is what I would say to you here. And the Judgment card, so no doubt about it. I feel like there will be a rebirth here for you. You have the Nine of Wands, which is a card of like a lot of attention. To me, ESD, this represents experimentation. So, I feel like for you, this is a card of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks as far as business or work is concerned and needing to experiment to have more success. But I feel like there is definitely a rebirth coming in for you. I feel like there's definitely more success coming in. This looks amazing, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you need to focus on one thing at a time. Again, I keep telling people that it's really important that we stay focused on one thing at a time right now. Like we see one project through to the end and then we move on to the next thing. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of success for you there, is what I'd say. And the Page of Swords says stay curious. Like if you're starting something new, it says like focus on whatever it is you're doing, but stay curious, like stay open to changes, stay open to anything. It's like maybe you have a plan, like we were just talking about with the Emperor, but maybe something else kind of you're very curious about. So it says explore curiosity. ESD, thank you again for the super chat. You say you say for the first super chat, anyone new, love, or a move? You have the Ten of Cups, definitely says date. You have the Five of Pentacles, which could say you feel left out in the cold as far as love is concerned. But the Ten of Cups says date. Yeah, look at this. Knight of Cups as well. This is a knight in shining armor. It could be male, female, whatever you're attracted to, doesn't matter. So I feel like there could be somebody who sweeps in to, who comes in to sweep you off your feet. Ten of Cups to me represents a move. I said at the beginning of the reading tonight, to me, any 10 can represent a move. So if you're hoping to move, I feel like there could be a move here. And even the knights represent movement, right? But I definitely feel like this could be saying moving like you have done will lead to love. So I definitely feel there's love coming in, but I would date. And it could be a water sign coming in for you as well. Ziuzu, hello, by the way, and thank you for the super chat. You say, card for tomorrow. You have the Nine of Cups. I feel like there could be a wish coming in for you tomorrow. And the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is you. I feel like you're very strong tomorrow. I feel like you're like very independent as well. But Nine of Cups, a wish, or wishes coming in, or some sort of fulfillment coming in for you. So I feel like you feel very happy, very satisfied tomorrow. That looks amazing. Loka, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, card for work this week, please. Six of Wands, victory, success. Good things coming in for you. So I think it'll be a very good week for you. Really good week to get attention, like I've been saying. So, I feel like everybody needs to try to get attention right now, but you could definitely be getting a lot of positive attention at work. So, yeah, I feel like this is talking about positive attention coming in for you at work. You also say, should I stay at my job or pursue claim adjusting? Stay at your job, pursue claim adjusting. I feel like you should stay at your job, is what I'd say. Claim adjusting, you have the Eight of Cups, which says maybe you wouldn't end up enjoying it. Maybe you would end up leaving that as well, which is not a bad thing, by the way. I always tell people, it's like, just because you might leave something, it's like maybe there's something really important that you would learn by doing it. But what I would say is that the Hermit says that things will get better. It's funny because, again, at the beginning of this reading, I was talking about how I feel like people could feel very off in work until about November, December time. Like people could feel very weird or just feel like they're being judged at work or feel like things are not moving forward. And then it's like, boom, December comes around and then things all of a sudden get way better. So I feel like in a lot of ways, it's like we kind of just have to stick it out with whatever it is we're doing because there are probably very positive changes that are going to be coming in. And so that's kind of what we need to focus on right now. But I would say stay at your job, I feel. Monica, thank you as always for the support. Thank you for the super chat. You say, what's new for me in love? Should you give up? No, Monica, you should never give up. You have the Five of Swords, which is competition. I feel like you've almost given up. This is a card of the white flag, right? Wanting to give up. But you have the Ace of Wands. So I feel like there's like passionate new offers coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you have to let go of the past here with this Ten of Swords is what I would say to you. But, yeah, Five of Wands, I feel like you feel there's, like, too much competition, but I really feel like there's not, Monica. I feel like you have a choice to make, so I would get out there, is what I'd say to you. I would date, online dating or something like that. Yeah, you have the Seven of Swords. Maybe you've been hurt a bunch of times in the past, Monica. But, yeah, I feel like there's about to be a surprise for you in love. I feel like it'll be a positive one. So I would get out there, is what I'd say to you. I feel like Ace of Wands, really good card. Says that there's a lot of passionate opportunities for you. So that's what I would say to you. Sophie Suds, thank you again for the super chat. Sophie, really appreciate you. Say, what's expected this Friday? Ace of Cups, love, or your emotions overflowing, being very happy. So it could be some sort of offer coming in for you. To me, this is also a card of like intimacy, a card of intuition. So I definitely trust your intuition, Sophie. But this looks really, really good for you. So I definitely like to see that. Yeah, Knight of Swords says, don't rush anything, but I feel like things could go very well for you. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Will I be able to get the car I'm looking at? I would say yes, definitely. But I think you need to like get out of your head about it. You could be bumping up against obstacles, but I feel like these could be overcome. Yeah, you have the Knight of Pentacles, so the King of Pentacles. So this is definitely a card of having the money to get it and everything. So I would say yes to you there. Sophie Suds, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I successfully complete my counseling course? No doubt about it. The Hierophant, Sophie, I mean, really, the card of education, the card of education systems, and the card of, belief systems and things like that, and Six of Cups, happiness. So I would say no doubt about it, Sophie. No doubt about it at all. Joyce, thank you for the super chat. You say, I have had an audition for a role and then an upcoming test for a higher paying job. I'm excited about both, but which is more likely coming up my way? I feel like you could attract the audition role, or the role that you are auditioning for. You have the Magician, which says that you are the magician. You could attract this very easily. The higher paying job has a Three of Swords, which would kind of be a no card for me. So I feel like the audition, I feel like focusing on that would be a good idea for you. Yeah, you have the Ace of Swords, though. Some sort of victory coming in for you. So I feel like there could definitely be a victory, or there could be success coming in for you with the Magician there. And by the way, the Magician would be an actor for sure, or would be some sort of role. So I feel like choice number one, Joyce, is what I'd say to you. Jessica the Goddess, you might have to restart or refresh your screen, by the way. So that usually works, but again, I don't know. I never know what's going on with YouTube. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. Cards for the week ahead. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Wands here. This could be love coming in for you, Alex, by the way. So this could be a fire sign that's coming in for you, somebody who's very passionate about you. This could also be money. So this is financial growth times like 10. So I feel like there could be like a lot of financial growth coming in here for you with these two cards. So looks like an amazing week. Two really, really good cards. By the way, HF100 Blue, I'm like 3 away from you. I'm almost at you. Liz, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Actually, Liz, hold on one second. I'm going to switch decks just so we can have a fresh deck going here. But Liz, thank you for the super chat. You say a career card, confused on which one is right from me. For me. Well, Liz, I'm going to pick a card 1 and 2. So in your head, assign 1 and 2 to whichever career you are thinking of. And 1 and 2, well, number 1 has the Hermit, which actually would be a good thing. So whichever you assign to number 1, you have the Hermit, and let's pull another card. Nine of Swords, yeah, charging forward towards success. The Hermit could just be saying this is your inner guidance. It's your inner light that is guiding you to choice number 1. So I feel like choice number 1 might be the better career for you here, Liz. Number 2, you have the Devil and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you might have to be like more assertive on choice number 2. Or it might require too much energy here, is what I would say. So, Liz, I would say choice number 1. I hope that helps. Apples and peanut butter, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, 4 numbers, love, and messages from the divine. I would say, you want 4 numbers, is what I'd say. So, 7, 2, 1, and 0. Is your numbers. And then you have the Knight of Cups coming up here. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Yeah, look at this. Ace of Cups, a love offer. So there could be like love coming in for you, or there could be, this could be your emotions overflowing. So I feel like there could be like a lot of happiness coming in with these 2 cards there. HF100 Blue, we made it. Thank you for the super chat. You say, does the girl I spoke to today like me back? You have the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like saying yes, but I feel like right now she's being just closed off. I feel like she wants to be single right now with this 9 of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles could say that she just wants to be on her own right now. So I feel like in the future that could change. Yeah, I feel like look at this, Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like in the future that could change. But right now she might be a little bit closed off. And the Six of Pentacles just says, like, if you were to get into a relationship with her right now, maybe it wouldn't be like 100%. So I would avoid it right now. But I feel like, again, in the future, I feel like that there's definitely potential. So I would just take it slow, is what I'd say there with those two cards. Elisa, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. You say, should I leave? Should I leave it? Should I stay? Or should I stay in my current rep? I feel like you will be making a change, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, you have Justice as well, looking for more balance. 3 months. I feel like you want to change, is what I would say here. So I would make a change. You have the Knight of Pentacles. This is like, it is a card of wanting more. It's a card of being too cautious in work. So I would be careful if you're not taking any risks. But it could also represent wanting more stability. You have the Justice card as well, wanting more stability. It's also a card of a win-win, though. So in a lot of ways, I almost feel like if you were to try to leave, I feel like they would try to get you to stay. So again, that might be a good thing. That could lead to improvements right there. And you have the Three of Wands. But it's like you're looking, but you're not sure what you want to do. Yeah, the Page of Cups, you're looking at offers is what you're doing. Page of Cups is like he's looking at that fish in that cup, and this is you. So it's like, you could be looking at offers that could be coming in. You could be looking at new potential offers and things like that. So I feel like there could be like new offers coming in for you, Elisa, that you could be looking at. But again, I feel like you're just looking at them. You're not sure. So, but I do feel like you could end up leaving, is what I'd say to you. I don't know. I feel like you just need to focus on one thing, though. Typical. Seven of Cups. So that's what I'd say to you. But I feel like if you were to try to leave, they might try to make you stay. So you might end up staying. But again, that could be a good thing. It could be get you a raise or something like that. ESD, thank you again for the super chat. You say card for the start of a 6-week contract tomorrow. Ace of Wands, abundance. Love that. Magician, I feel like it's saying give it your all. Give it 110%. But the Ace of Wands, growth, success. This is enthusiasm, courage, confidence, and, all sorts of good things. So this looks amazing to me. I feel like this is very good for you. So I feel like a lot of good stuff for you. Ava, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I have physical passion like I had with Aries again? I would say, yeah, definitely. Two of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. I'd be patient. I would also open your mouth. Again, Chiron and Pisces, people, it's like if we want certain things in the bedroom, we got to tell our partner, like, what we are into. Because let me tell you, with the Chiron in Pisces, it's like we will probably be more afraid to tell the person that we're with what we want. But if we communicate, if we open our mouths and, we say whatever it is, like, I want you to dress up like Batman or something, like, whatever you're into. I'm not here to judge, but whatever you're into, I would just say, communicate it and you will get it. It's just that simple. But I would say definitely yes. Yeah, 3 cups. So yes. Sue, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say career card. You have the Ten of Wands. I feel like you're releasing burdens right now, and the King of Swords as well. So I feel like this is very good, by the way, because this could represent justice at work, is what I'd say here with the King of Swords. So it could say that there are positive situations and positive changes going on here with you as far as work is concerned. Could also represent like new opportunities. So definitely a very good card for you there. I like it. Elizabeth Gonzalez, I totally missed your question again. So actually, I might be able to find it this time, Elizabeth. So let me see. Elizabeth, you say, am I going to find a house? Yes, definitely, Elizabeth. Thank you for the super chat again. But you have the Wheel of Fortune, so this is fortunes turning in your favor, things going your way. So I would say, yes, no doubt about it. I feel like things are going to go well for you there. So I like it, Elizabeth. Laura Jean, thank you for the super chat. As always, really appreciate it. You say, card for the upcoming week. You have the Star. Wish. I love it, Laura Jean. Really good for you. Yeah, the Empress. I feel like you're just feeling like you are in your element this week. I feel like you feel a lot of positivity, a lot of really good energy here. Definitely like a renewal type of energy and a very fertile energy as well. So there could be like a lot of growth opportunities, positive changes, and things like that. So yeah, no doubt about it. I feel like there's like a lot of good stuff going on here with these 2 cards. So I feel like it's going to be very, very positive. Yeah, 6 of Swords, major improvements for you. It looks like an awesome week, Laura. So I like to see that. Yvette, thank you for the super chat. Can I have a card advice for the week? You have the 2 of Swords, make a choice. And the 7 of Swords, let go of the problems, let go of the fears, is what I would say here. But yeah, I feel like you have to let your fears go. Let's just leave those 2 cards at that, Yvette. And you also have the 9 of Wands, and the you also have the Lovers. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you here with these two cards. I also feel for some of you that this says do not give up at this time. So the Nine of Wands is saying, to not give up on something that you want in your life. And so I feel like you have to keep moving forward. It could be love. And this could say, to find love, you have to let go of your defenses. And it could also say that you have to kind of open back up. The Lovers, it could also represent a choice. You have the Two of Swords there. Yeah, the Fool. I feel like you have to take some sort of leap at this time, Yvette, with this card. So that's what I would say to you there. But that looks pretty good. Yvette, again, thank you for the super chat. Will I be over this Scorpio full moon by tomorrow? No. That's what I'd say. I don't know, I feel like soon. So maybe not by tomorrow, but maybe the day after. You have the Five of Wands, feeling conflict, feeling the worries and fears and things. But you have Judgment, so I feel like you will be rising up from the ashes here. I feel like there will be kind of like a rebirth moment here for you. So I feel like... I feel like saying that this is saying that there will be a rebirth for you here. So I do feel like there will be kind of like a change soon, is what I'd say. All right. Jay, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I pass my exams on Tuesday, Wednesday, and 5th of June? I would say yes, definitely, is what I'd say to you here. Yeah, don't second guess yourself. This comes up for everybody. But Queen of Pentacles, definitely very good. Page of Pentacles says make sure to study. Page of Pentacles is definitely the card of looking into things and, kind of diving deeper into things in your life. But I would definitely say yes with these two cards. So I'd say yes. So make sure to study, but I feel like you will be fine. No doubt about it. So that's what I'm going to say there. But that looks good. Am I all caught up? Actually, let me check one more thing here, people. Because I probably forgot, but... Ines D, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. But, alright, if I have not answered your question, feel free to pop it in down below. I will take more questions, so I will stick around for a little while longer. And Baby Blue, do I bore him to death? I would say no. Four Swords is a card of recovery. I feel like things will kind of go well for you here. Carrie Kennedy, you have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you need to take the risk. So I'd say take the risk. Eight of Swords says set yourself free. Chiron, hello, by the way. And also Sandy Rose, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. So thank you. All right, and again, people, if I have not answered your question, I will, like I said, I will stick around for a little while longer, so make sure to put your question in down below. Janine, thank you for being here. You have the Ace of Swords, so I feel like things will go very well for you. Could be a lot of clarity, a lot of success coming in for you this week, so that looks amazing, is what I'd say to you. Keisha, one card, please, for love. You have the Two of Cups, perfect match, so I think there's like a perfect match coming in for you here. Keisha, I feel like there could be a lot of happiness and love coming in for you, so that looks amazing. Katrina, you have the Four of Cups. I feel like you need to open up to new love offers. I would get out there. KC, such a fancy name. Feeling nervous. Eight of Wands. I feel like things are going to be fun. There could be communication coming in for you. This is fast movement, so it could be that things are speeding up. Could be like a restless energy as well. But I feel like good things coming in for you there, KC. Cynthia, why does he keep looking? I feel like he wants a victory with you. I feel like he liked the picture, is what I would say. So, yeah, I feel like he wants some sort of victory there. So that's that. Clint York, is RJ lying? I would say no, I don't think so. Page of Pentacles is not it's like a card of maybe not necessarily telling the truth, but still not a bad card, is what I would say there. Jessica the Goddess, hello. You have the Four of Wands, by the way. Spend time with Aries. What are your thoughts? Marriage. So, Jessica, I would say marriage is potentially his thoughts. That looks amazing. CC, will my business plan be successful? No doubt about it. Yes. Joyce, thank you for the super chat again. You have the Hierophant, and you also have the Hangman. So this could say that marriage, number one, it could be coming into your life, or somebody you will marry, but it says you could be feeling like you have to make a sacrifice. I literally talked about this tonight, how I felt like most people who are thinking about getting into a relationship could see it as some sort of sacrifice, or that there is some sort of sacrifice to make. So this would say, like, that there is no sacrifice, but you just have to be committed. So, but I would say yes. I feel like you need to get out of your head here. I feel like you've been waiting for a long time. I would let go of the past is what I'd say to you. But, yeah, I feel like there's definitely a transformational love coming in for you. But I would date. You had nobody specific showing up there. So that would say date at this time. Tara, should I go into real estate? Yeah, definitely. I feel like this is your true purpose. So temperance, yes, is what I'd say to you. Suzanne, wondering about finances. You have the Six of Cups. I feel like there's about to be a change, like a change of direction. So that could be very good for your finances. TD, is his marriage over? You have the Nine of Cups, fulfillment. I would say no, maybe not with this card. It's card of fulfillment, so I'd say no. Anne, does he really love me? I feel like this is you being single. I would say no. I don't like this combination, Anne, is what I'd say to you. Annette, does Stu trust Kathy? Yeah, I would say yes. So I would say yes to you, Annette. Thank you for the super chat. But I would definitely say yes. Virgo love. Well, you have heartbreak, so I don't really like that card. I don't know. I feel like they need to open up to you, Virgo love. So I feel like they need to open up to understand. Sandy, it's fine. Tom, Chris, where the hell did I put my phone? I don't know. I wish I could tell you. Nothing's popping into my head except for dryer. So I don't know. You might want to go check your washer and dryer or something. Andy, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Irma, you have the Ten of Cups, so love. I think there's real love here, so that looks amazing. Jennifer, will I have financial success? I feel like you're sad right now, but I feel like you need to make the choice to have it, so I'd say yes. The Trucker Dean Show, Pisces, love with Virgo. I don't know. I feel like this is going to end in disaster, so I feel like saying no with the tower there is what I'd say to you. Sweet Caroline, thank you for the super chat. Sweet Caroline, if you have a question, put it in down below. I'll be sure to answer it. TD, I would say maybe. There is going to be some sort of change there. Thank you, Mark, and thank you for the timestamps, by the way. Mark, I pulled you the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. I feel like you had this card the other night, the Page of Wands, or something like that. Naomi, you say, is it the end of us? I feel like you need to be strong at this time. Yeah, I do feel like there could be some sort of change here for you, Naomi. So I would say yes, if I'm being honest with those cards. But yeah, I feel like, but I don't know. I feel like you should be getting plenty of attention. Six of Wands says you should be getting out there, meeting new people. There's like tons of attention for you. So I'd get out there. Sweet Caroline, thank you again for the super chat. You said, should I sign a voluntary separation at work, or will I be able to keep my job? I feel like you are going to have to do it, is what I'd say to you here. Yeah, but I feel like it's pushing you towards something new. So I feel like you're going to be moving towards something new. SV, yes, you can ask a question, by the way, if you have one. Sandy Rose, thank you so much for the super chat. Did Mark pay me to ignore me? Yes, he did. He did pay me to ignore you. SV, you say, will I get a job tomorrow? Look at this, SV, best card in the deck, the Sun. So I feel like saying if it's not tomorrow, it'll be very, very soon, is what I'd say to you. Jake Baldwin, by the way, Jake, you have the Three of Pentacles, so I feel like there could be a lot more like teamwork opportunities coming in for you. But this could be very good for work or money. I feel like very good financial changes on this card, but it has to do with the quality of work that you're doing. So I feel like you're increasing the quality of the work that you're doing at this time. Sybil, thank you for the super chat. I feel like you're more independent at this time. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be stepping off on a new path here. Sybil, thank you for the super chat, by the way. But you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a card of like stepping off on a new path or starting something new. So I feel like there's going to be like a new path coming in that leads to success. It could be like a new job opportunity, new work opportunity, or something like that. So Sybil, that looks amazing, is what I would say to you there. I love it. Lots of good stuff coming up for you, is what I would say. All right. Rosalba, thank you for the super chat. What are my baby's daddy's true intentions towards me? Love. I feel like he wants to sweep you off your feet. Look at this. Ace of Cups. Love. So I feel like he... thank you for the super chat, by the way, if I didn't say that. But I feel like he wants to sweep you off your feet here. Yeah. So I feel like love. This is marriage, by the way. So those could be his true intentions. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you want to be single, but I feel like his intentions are love. Elisa, should I stay or should I go pertaining to my relationship? You have the Six of Pentacles. I would say if you're not getting everything you want out of the relationship, then you should leave. I always tell people, if you're asking me the question, the answer is probably leave. Because it's like you're asking, you're already thinking about it. So you should probably leave, is what I would say with those cards. Jessica the Goddess, you have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like there's like more money coming in this week or more opportunities, is what I'd say to you. Ziuzu, thank you for the super chat. Okay, so you're saying, do I have a secret admirer who's an Aries? That's not a secret admirer. You wouldn't know that if it was a secret, or is it just my cat? I don't know. I feel like there's an Earth sign coming in for you. I don't know. Number one, I feel like you attract multiple people because you always get multiple people in my readings with you. So I feel like there's like multiple people attracted to you, but I feel like there's somebody who wants stability with you. I feel like it could be an Earth sign. I feel like you're about to find out about this. I feel like this is a message that will be coming in for you where you will find out. And you have the 3 wands. I feel like you're waiting. Yeah, there's definitely an admirer for you, no doubt about it. So I feel like but I feel like it's multiple people. So I feel like there could be multiple people who are interested in you, but I do feel like there is somebody specific. I do feel like they are going to make a love offer with this card here. So I feel like saying, yes, there is going to be a love offer here for you with this card. Ashley, will I hear from Keith again? I would say no. I feel like he's too focused on too many other things. Jennifer, will I find my soul? Yes, I feel like you will find somebody very significant for you soon. Could be a fire sign. I left on Cynthia. I would say, I feel like saying no. I feel like there's something else coming in for you. Yeah, I don't know. There might, so maybe not. You have the devil. I don't know. I feel like you might find something new is what I would say here. So I feel like you might find something completely different is what I would say to you. So that's that. But, all right, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here. So, actually, I'm going to pull a card for Courtney. Courtney, you say love card for next week. You have the 7 of Swords. I would let your fears go. I feel like there could be a turnaround for you in love. This could be somebody trying to come back from the past, but if they tricked you, you should let this go. Do not go back. Do not repeat this if somebody tricked you in the past. But this could also say there's just going to be a turnaround, so there could be new love coming in for you there, is what I'd say to you. But, all right, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. If I did not answer your question, I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.